celery, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, turnips, bok choy, carrots, can of Garbanzo Beans, and a can of diced tomatoes. There's some garlic in there someplace too. So, I'm going to take all this and I'm going to make some soup. Come on. Alright, step number one is to get a little bit of olive oil in a large pot. You can also do this in a crock pot, of course. You're going to heat up the olive oil and then put 3 or 4 cloves of garlic in there. And that's just to kind of get them started. Kind of get the aromatics going there a little bit. You can just kind of leave that while you finish chopping up all the veggies. Step 3. Just chop everything up. Carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes. You can use regular potatoes too. Butternut squash, carrots, turnips. You can add whatever you want to this. Just chop them, okay? Chop them. No special way, just chop them up. Okay, next up, you're just going to put all those chopped vegetables in that pot. Okay, here we go. It's always an adventure for me. Okay, the reason you put these vegetables in first before your stock is because right now my pot was full of liquid. Not only would all these vegetables be going everywhere, that water and stock will be going splashing everywhere also. So there you go. Next step. 4 cups of this. I use vegetable broth. If you're not doing the vegetarian thing or vegan thing or whatever, you can add beef stock, chicken stock, whatever. And you're going to keep doing this. I'm going to add water also because you want this whole thing covered. I'm going to turn up to the heat a little bit and let everything heat up. So I'm going to end up adding crushed tomatoes and bok choy and chickpeas, a little bit of protein. But we're going to do that a little later because that stuff will cook down too much. So we're going to let this do its thing for about 30-40 minutes or so till everything starts to get a little tender. Okay, so after about 40 minutes and all the root vegetables have softened up, I've since added bok choy. So you can make this spinach, cabbage, whatever you want to make. I also added a can of diced tomatoes and a can of garbanzo beans, and I also added a half a cup of barley just to give it some sort of starch on top of the potatoes and everything. And then you're going to let it cook another 20 minutes or so till everything is all softened up and the barley is cooked, and you're done. Easy peasy. Okay, flash forward a little while. I don't know, it's been probably 40 minutes since I had to go take care of some things. So barley's nice and plump. Everything's nice and cooked through. And there we go. Little harvest vegetable soup. Alright, so just some notes on this. This made, I don't know, probably 6 to 8 servings. Super carb heavy, super nutrient rich, fresh ingredients, and you can add whatever you want in there. I didn't add onions, but that's something that most people would want to use. You can even add meat if that's what you choose to put in there. For the most part, my meals are going to be vegan or vegetarian. But it's kind of got a sweet kind of taste to it because of the sweet potatoes and the carrots and all. But super hearty, super awesome pre-workout meal, and I would say fairly easy to make. Just throw it in there, let it cook itself. I only added a half a cup of barley. You probably could have added. I felt that was a little too shy. Maybe add a cup of barley, and that'll give it a little more substance to it and soak up some of the extra fluid. So enjoy. Let me know what you think.